From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Saturday, July 16th, 2016. Silver is trading at $20.24 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,338 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $668. Antiwar.com reports investigations into USAID attempts to contract humanitarian aid shipments into Syria found the program rife with bribery and fraud, with USAID Inspector General Ann Barr saying some partners took advantage of the less than full and open competition. The U.S. program spends billions of dollars, but in many cases their local partners took bribes to decide who was going to win the biggest contracts and did not inspect deliveries. In one case, Barr notes a USAID partner who accepted food packages purely on weight and not on contents. This meant in at least one case that a shipment of food ration kits that were supposed to be lentils was just full of salt, and in other cases more expensive food or goods were substituted for cheaper alternatives and then billed at the higher price. Though Barr did not get too deeply into this aspect, she also revealed that about 1/5 of all complaints about the Syria programs related to shipments being diverted into the hands of various militant groups. USAID suspended 6 programs already related to this. Barr denied any aid was diverted to the Islamic State, but admitted a growing amount was ending up in the hands of Al-Qaeda's Nusra Front. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports presumptive Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump said on Twitter on Friday he has tapped Indiana Governor Mike Pence as his running mate, confirming what was widely reported on Thursday. The announcement had been scheduled to happen in person Friday at Trump Tower in Manhattan, but the event was canceled after the attack in Nice, France that killed dozens of people on Thursday night. Trump said the two would appear together at a news conference at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Pence is a first-term governor who was up for re-election. He had faced a noon Friday deadline to have his name removed from the gubernatorial ballot in Indiana. His selection comes 3 days before the Republican National Convention kicks off in Cleveland. Trump's opponent, Hillary Clinton, responded swiftly to Pence's selection. Her campaign sent out an email to reporters calling Pence the most extreme VP pick in a generation. John Podesta, Clinton's campaign chairman, called Pence an incredibly divisive and unpopular running mate. Pence, a 6-term congressman prior to becoming governor in 2013, brings a conservative and hawkish record to Trump's ticket, including several issues where he and Trump hold differences. Pence has been running for re-election in what polls showed was a close race against Democrat John Gregg, who Pence narrowly defeated 4 years ago. It will now be up to the state party to name Pence's replacement on the November ballot. You can support FPP Radio by joining the Fans program. Fans are friends, allies, and Numery supporters. Fans help FPP afford to produce more original content. You can join the Fans program for as little as $3 per month through Patreon and get perks like ad-free versions of FPP Radio News and Peace, Love, Liberty Radio. To learn more or to join the Fans program, visit fans.fppradio.com. Reuters reports New York Governor Andrew Cuomo ordered security tightened on mass transit and at airports, bridges, tunnels, and other crucial transportation links following Thursday's deadly truck attack in Nice, France. In New York City, extra police from the Anti-Terror Force and other units of the New York City Police Department patrolled locations associated with the French government and heavily trafficked areas such as Times Square, according to Mayor Bill de Blasio. De Blasio said on WNYC Radio's Brian Lehrer show, "We are absolutely on alert." He said there was no specific threat against New York City. Cuomo said late on Thursday in a statement that New York State Police and a joint task force of soldiers, airmen, naval militia, and National Guard deployed extra personnel to the New York City area in the hours after at least 84 people were killed at a Bastille Day celebration on the French Riviera. New York City Police Commissioner Bill Bratton said on Friday, after learning of the attack, the New York City Police Department sent detectives already on assignment in Paris and The Hague to Nice to help authorities and to gather intelligence to send home. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.